The word landmark is overused. That said, we just hit a landmark in the history of medicine. We've been able to read a person's DNA for a long time. Today, a doctor can prescribe a DNA sequence to a patient, and a few days later, the information appears on the doctor's screen. Jennifer Doudna's invention of CRISPR gene editing here on the UC Berkeley campus in 2012 gave scientists and doctors for the first time the opportunity to not just sort of see the stars, but fly to the stars and touch the stars. That is, change DNA on demand in a person. And we've had a major success here for our field. What's the landmark that just happened? Well, there's no way to say it except to say it. In a borderline miracle of medicine and science, a remarkable group of people came together across multiple institutions and organizations, both academic, clinical, and for-profit. And for the first time, in an astonishingly short time, 6 months, a CRISPR medicine was built on demand, tailored precisely to a rare, perhaps unique, genetic change that was threatening the livelihood of a newborn at the University of Pennsylvania in Penn Medicine. Why is this a big deal? Well, if this is all that happens, this is an amazing deal for the family and for the kid, but not for biomedicine more broadly. This is a big deal because this gives us a major #YesWeCan moment. We can no longer say, well, CRISPR is hard. Well, but we didn't. Well, it's impossible to build a medicine for a child fast enough before they suffer. We just did that. Well, rare diseases are not really clinically tractable. Yes, they are. So all of these excuses, if you will, are now out of the way. So I don't want to give people false hope. I'm sure that people watching this will say, well, I have a child where my family is living with genetic disease. Can I be helped? And in fact, the central goal for what we do here at the Innovative Genomics Institute is how do you make this scalable? How do we give patients and families living with such diseases legitimate hope for CRISPR on demand? So this landmark event is not just an N of 1, which is this classical term for this, like an N equals 1 child. The real hope is everything we've learned about how to de-risk and manufacture and interact with the FDA becomes a component of a larger blueprint where we go from a CRISPR for one to a CRISPR for all.